Hey Scorpio, Everlong Mystic here. So today we're just gonna get you a message, just to see what you need to know. I didn't really feel like doing a structured themed series for this. I know I just did one before the Letting Go series, but I'm just going with the flow here, and we're just gonna. It's weird. I had to blend three different oracle decks together, just to, I don't know. It's weird. I shouldn't have to explain myself, but so we're just gonna start off with some oracle cards. Let's see. We're gonna get two. No, we're gonna get three. Okay. And then we're just gonna clarify it with tarot. Alright, Scorpio. So we have the sea turtle here, and it says here that is the card of stability. But I'm definitely feeling there's some movement here. Like this big ass turtle is actually taking you somewhere. So are you being taken towards a more stable place? Because the journey is through water. It's through water. No, you are sleeping on the turtle, so you may not be aware that you are actually going somewhere. Yeah, we have the Four of Swords here, and that's that card of rest. You're resting on this turtle. And then we have Queen of Cups, and there's the water. So the tarot is basically just reaffirming this card right here. I don't know why I thought there would be more to it than that. All right, well let's just take a peek at the next one here. Okay, realization. Scorpio, this realization here, I feel like you've already had this realization, because you're standing in this big keyhole. It's like you have found some important information that and it's much bigger than you. It's not like you found the secret ingredient to Grandpa Joe's barbecue sauce or something. This is this is like the cosmos. This is the universe. This is, the divine orchestration, something much bigger than you, and you've figured something out. You don't, of course you don't have it all figured out, but you have figured something out. And it has something to do with appearances. Something about night and day being the same. Being the same. And it's weird. It's like you're here and you're kind of like standing there patiently, like being very patient and like waiting for the next thing. Oh, we have the Ace of Spheres here. It's still more water. So this right here, this realization card, this isn't the last stop. Kind of, it reminds me of like like when you go on one of those road trips where you don't really plan everything out. You just kind of like grab your map Well, I know we have maps on our phones or whatever, but go with me on this. You grab your map, you get in the car, you get some snacks, and you just like go, you just go. And you just stop. Like you stop at wherever you want to stop. You know what I mean? Like if you want to see the biggest ball of twine, you stop and you freaking look at it. You take a damn picture. You know what I mean? Or it's like it feels like this realization, whatever this is a stop on your road trip. But you're not done. You're not done. Okay. I'm just getting momentum. There's some kind of momentum building up with this Ace of Spheres. It's weird. It's also giving me like this whole micro macro thing. Like it feels like this is some kind of energy that's in like like in your cells. Like these little veins. There's some little veins on the card and it looks like, like your bloodstream or whatever. But it feels like there's I don't know if it's like an I don't I don't know. The word activation is used so freely nowadays. I don't know. I don't necessarily want to say activation, but there's something going on. Like there's something gaining momentum. It's building up and building up. And it's weird. It's almost like it's building up while you're sleeping. It's building up while you're waiting. But this isn't your last stop. Starting to feel a little cryptic. Let's see. King of Spheres. Wow. This is really interesting. This King of Spheres, I guess so that's what King of Pentacles. He doesn't look like he's finished. I don't know. Tell me what you tell me what you think. Take a look at him. Like the way his mouth is. The way his mouth is, I don't know. It's like he looks like he's not finished. He's not finished being made. Like there's a couple more layers left. Maybe that's what this momentum here is about. Like everything hasn't been generated yet because it looks like he could use a few cells. He could probably use a few cells on his face, like more skin or something. Or I don't know, like more something. Like it's not finished. Kind of like when like let's say you put new flooring down in one of your rooms at home, but like you don't, but like the trim, you didn't put the trim on yet. You know what I mean? Like it's not finished, but you could tell stuff has been done, stuff is going on, but the King of Spheres needs a little bit of trim. He needs the finishing touches. Okay. So what else, Scorpio? Cycles. Man, this is kind of interesting because when I blended all those oracle decks together, I think it's the Divine Animals, Elementals Oracle, and the Queen of the Moon. I just did a quick reading for myself, and I actually got both of these cards. But mine meant something a little bit different than you. Um, so the Cycles card. Considering that we do have the Ace of Spheres here, and that's circles are cycles, what I'm getting here, Scorpio, is that just with the multiple hairs, multiple rabbits, and just the long, long hair, it's one of two things. Either one, the cycle that you're in is much longer than you anticipated, or number two, there are many more cycles ahead of you than you anticipated. So either you're in for it's like either way, you're in for a long haul, which reinforces that this right here is just a rest stop. It's just a stop. You are so not done yet, Scorpio. You've got a lot. You've got a long ways to go. And I don't mean it's going to be difficult. I don't mean it's going to be burdensome or anything like that. But you're not done. You got stuff to do. You got stuff to do, Scorpio. All right. Five of Swords. Now, Scorpio, I told you, it's not it's not necessarily going to be difficult or hard or whatever. It's just longer or more than you thought it was going to be, okay? So, I'm going to put down this Five of Swords. No sense in getting carried away. I feel like this Five of Swords is just being carried away. I mean, look, like it's like you literally have a sword for your head. Like you don't have to freak out about it. Hangman. Yeah, you don't have to freak out about it. You have the Hangman here. It's just a different perspective. Man, even even here, look. I mean, he's hanging from this point, right? This hangman, he's hanging from this point, getting this perspective. But look what's all around him. This huge sphere. Right here. Sphere. I feel like this right here is much deeper inside. It's like it's like going inside, like from the outside, like you could actually see all the circles inside it, all the many cycles. But it's like I don't know if you can see. Can you see in the middle there? It's not focusing. But like this light that goes in the center, it's like you have to get through there on this ledge, right? You have to penetrate through to the center to gain this new perspective. Then it's like then you're able to see the cycles or the cycle for what it really is. And I think then you'll realize that yeah, I don't really need a sword for a head. I can use my head. I can use my real head. Okay. Scorpio. This was kind of weird, a little cryptic, but this is what needed to come out for you, and I hope it helped you in some way. I thank you for embracing your inner mystic, and I will see you next time.